I want to bring in now His Excellency Dr. Nayef al Hajraf, the Kuwaiti Finance Minister, and ask you a little bit about the question of security. Because obviously we've seen, and Kuwait has been caught in the crosshairs of regional conflict before. That certainly kept the country from really reinvesting in itself for a long time. That's changed today. You're making great strides in terms of what you're doing to diversify Kuwait's economy. But at the same point, you're trying to convince international investors, foreign direct investors, that it's safe to put their money, not just in Kuwait, but also in the broader region. And we're talking about investment at a time when the rhetoric between the United States and Tehran obviously is much heightened than what we've seen in the past. And also at a time, frankly, where internal security, and for example, in Saudi Arabia, is questionable. How do you do it?
Well, thank you, Idly, and good to be here today among this audience. And I think you've just raised very good questions. And when I'm referring to Kuwait, I'm just making an example, but I think it's applicable in general for the whole GCC region. And everyone knows that security is very, very important, and we will never be able to have an economic growth if there is no security in place. I'm sure that everyone agrees that what we've been seeing over the last few years is the GCC economy and the collaborations between international communities as well have shown a great interest to stabilize the region for so many reasons, not only for the oil production that's coming from this part of the world to the rest of the world. So this interest is combined with a great understanding of these challenges in both economic aspects as well as security aspects. And we are part of this world. And previously it was said, if the Wall Street sneezes, everyone catch a cold. And I think nowadays, if anyone sneezes, everyone catch a cold, because markets are become very interconnected, investors are become very sophisticated, and technology making it very easy to access any market. So we cannot isolate the economic aspects from securities, in which the international communities have shown, and we actually responding to that interest, that stabilizing the region is leading to stabilizing the world in general. All the challenges, whether it is security issues, whether it's economic issues or any other issues, won't be solved in isolations. We have to look into the full pictures and in collaborations with everyone. And I think facing the challenge alone is not advisable anymore, but we have to think collectively to understand the nature of the challenge and to make sure that we are addressing these challenges in the right manner at the right time and with everyone's contributions to the solution.
You're talking about a holistic approach there. Larry, I want to bring you in here. Is President Trump getting it right when it comes to the security of this region? Because we've heard a heck of a lot of rhetoric coming out of Washington of late, and certainly a lot of fears, frankly, about the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. We heard from Khaled al-Falih, His Excellency, the Energy Minister, essentially saying, we're not going to leave our customers out to dry here. But is Washington really getting it right when it comes to the policy with regards to security? Because that has a direct impact on the ability of these economies to grow and thrive.
Well, you probably pay more attention to it than I do as a reporter. I think security in the region is getting more secure, and I think this is one of the foundational reasons why investors have become more interested in the region. Related to the sanctions related to Iran, they produce about 4 million barrels of oil a day, approximately, of which 2 million barrels are used for domestic purposes. So the delta is much smaller than people think. And as the oil minister suggested, there's great inventory. So if there's a time to be moving forward on trying to make the region even more secure, it looks like this is probably a very good time to do that. I think this is also dovetailing probably in association with moving much closer to the trade agreement with China. So I think this is all being orchestrated. I don't have enough information to know whether it's right or wrong, but it looks like an opportune time to try this out.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.